Welcome to PrinnyCast Roundtable for July 20th, 2013. We're a casual weekly show where we talk about what we've been up to and all the various gaming-related stuff over the last week. We're your hosts. I'm Chris. This is Grover.
Dude.
This is Mike.
Hello.
And in the background this week, you'll once again see those Kickstarter projects. Check out the links below if you're curious about any of them or want to fund them, at least the ones that are still actually running by the time you see this. Plus, you'll see a Steam Greenlight project back there called Dysfunctional Systems, pointed out by a viewer. As games get more and more openly diversified, we're seeing more games in the niche markets in the West, like these visual novel games, so that's a good thing to see. And so, yeah, that brings us to what we've been playing this week. Mike?
Well, really, this week I've been playing a lot of Borderlands II since I bought it on the flash sale. I was actually trying to think of what I played besides WoW and Borderlands 2, and I don't think I played anything, so I looked at the time that I've spent on Borderlands 2, and I've already logged in 11 hours. That's a lot for me to play one game. So yeah, mostly Borderlands 2.
Have you been enjoying it? I know you played the first one.
Yes, I really like Borderlands 2. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing as the Necromancer, and I use a sniper rifle, which I don't think was really meant for the Necromancer, because a lot of her talent tree is about missing and then the bullets ricocheting. So that's not the talent tree I'm going down.
Yeah, something that fires a lot of bullets, or scatters a lot of bullets like a shotgun.
Yeah, other than that, I haven't played anything. Just Borderlands 2 and World of Warcraft.
We're not going to be all that different.
Well, I continue to play more Civilization 5. I tried to do something in Civilization 5 that I never did before, actually, in any of the games. I tried to play a multiplayer with random people, and it was a nightmare. I never could finish one game. I would randomly get kicked from games for no reason, or people would just quit for no reason. It was an abomination, and I hate my life just for having to deal with that shit. Luckily, I found a group called No Quitters. Get down, Ellie!
But I'm not quitting!
There's a group called No Quitters that you join, and they will penalize and even kick you out permanently and give you a bad name if you continue to quit and leave games like that. Then I had an itch for MMO, or MMO-like game, or just an RPG-like game, and I didn't want to play Skyrim. And I've been hearing so much about Cube World.
Yes.
So I started playing that, and immediately hooked. I mean, immediately I started playing the holy crap out of it. And today I think I spent like roughly 12 hours playing it on stream, so...
I got part of it.
So far, the Ranger is my favorite job, and that's it. I mean, I've just been being a crap load of 2 games.
That seems to be going around. Because all I've played this week is some Counter-Strike, and I've been playing Avernum Escape from the Pit, which is, I think, one of the last Avernum games. There's 6 of the main series, and then there's the spin-off one. I thought the spin-off one would be an easy one to jump right into. But the Avernum games, I have to say something about the Spiderweb games as a whole. It seems like they really only had 2 engines. There's, I think, 5 in the Gene Forge series, there's 6 in Avernum, and they're starting a new series called Avedon. So, but they all seem to be using basically 2 different engines. And not only that, most of the graphics even look really identical. So on the plus side, this means that you know what you're getting into with each of the games, but on the downside, they may start blending together and I'm forgetting where I'm at in which game. So I'm definitely going to play only one of them at a time. So I'll finish up the one that I'm doing so far, which is one of those games that harkens back into the old days when you want to make sure you save often because you can instantly get into some bad situation that will kill you. Of course, I've noticed the same thing happening from Cube World, but it's a little more arcadey in the way it handles it. But yeah, I ran across a weird little glitch of some kind. I was wandering around in a Mage Tower, went up into the top part of the tower, which, it's only 2 stories, it's not saying much. There's a person there that basically teaches you how to use the teleportation throughout all the different cities. And for some weird reason, she thought she was under threat and attacked me. Well, I thought because there's this backstory of there's some mage there who's unleashed a demon and they're trying to find out who the mage was and they're trying to seal the demon and all this, I thought maybe I stumbled upon her and it was that easy to find her. So I went ahead and killed her. It was kind of a tough fight, but see, when you kill somebody in these games, it's just like, one of those Bethesda games. Suddenly everybody in town is against you, and when the Mage City, where you learn probably your best mage skills, attacks you, you pretty much ended your game. Because even if I got out of there alive, that's my teleportation system I just killed, so yeah. I think I could use it anyway, but that was kind of a bad mess. But yeah, that's made me restart the game, and I'm almost back to where I was before. In some aspects, I'm further along, in some I'm not. And that's where my hours went. But since we kind of just ran right through that game list, we've been posting on That Guy with the Glasses on their open forums section, and I've noticed we've actually been getting a ton of views on there. There's even a video that has over 70 at the moment. But not a single one of them are counting on YouTube. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
I've
getting
never
the
seen it.
idea that people are going to that, reading the description or something, and then just walking back out again. They're not watching the video. Or we're not getting counted on our videos there. I'm not sure which it is, but
I'm also using the YouTube option to send the videos directly to certain sites.
mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that's helping too.
Some other news this week. There is a PayPal accident that gave Chris Reynolds of Pennsylvania $92 quadrillion. That was they fixed it. Quadrillion. The number
Does it get
is
to keep
no
0.01% of it?
Sadly not. They fixed it in a couple minutes, but yeah, it was. He wasn't supposed to have anything in there at all, apparently, and here he walks in. Governments don't even see that much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He was the richest man in the world for
You should try to withdraw
however
it.
long it took them to fix it.
And not a single person offered to take up our shank giveaway, so I guess I'll just keep that in my pocket, and when something comes along, I can give it to somebody who doesn't have it yet. I'll just go and do that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Panda.
yeah. So any interesting stories you guys got before we end this out?
I got
Really
my
game related.
25th anniversary Mega Man light up statue in the mail. Finally, opened it up. Was like super excited. Plugged it in. Half the lights don't work.
Ah, what?
Oh.
Super upset.
What?
So I've already sent an email requesting an RMA so I can send it back and get a different one, or a new one rather. There's two lights on the arm cannon. There's the one for the whole of the cannon, and then the one that's the little dots down the side, which is supposed to represent his power meter or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So those two, they're on right now. I've left it plugged in just to watch it, and this morning when I woke up, they were completely off. But the two ear lights were on. And right now, they're completely on. But they flicker. So it's like there's some kind of loose wiring in there.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be hard to fix, but at the same time, when you buy something brand new, you expect something to be in working condition, not have to go in there and fix it yourself.
Right, and not only that, it was fairly expensive.
And I guess you saw the new Mega Man statue that already came out.
Yeah, I don't like that one as much.
I didn't either. It looks like it's supposed to be metal, but it's made out of resin. What's the point?
Yeah.
If you're going to make it out of resin, put some detail in it, especially for $100.
I need to put an Ellie cam or something up on my thing.
Yeah.
What?
Everybody on Twitch and YouTube too these days likes to have some sort of face cam. So yeah, some of them put their cams on random stuff like their pets if they know the pet's going to be in one spot for a long time. So maybe Grover's going to do that with his cat.
I'll make the bed so that way people don't have to look at an unmade bed. And Ellie always sleeps in one spot, always one spot, the same spot, and just put it on him.
Thanks to longplays.org for some video work. We haven't had any of that in a while. There's all these Kickstarter videos. Thanks to galaxypugs.com, home of the PrinnyCast forums. Follow Grover on twitch.tv/PrinnyCast_Grover. Is the cat beating up on your mic?
No.
And Mike on
I
Twitch
just wanted
TV.
to hit it, see what noise it would make.
You're so violent. Stop with the violence. Yeah, but you can catch him when he streams in his rare moments on Twitch TV/Ruzaz. And Grover's YouTube channel is PCGOTW, where he posts commentated gameplay, and my channel is Maserati, where you see me post music. I haven't been posting a whole lot. Matter of fact, I'm kind of belated on something this month, but they're largely video game remixes. Follow us on Twitter at PrinnyCast, and you can contact us with emails at PrinnyCast@gmail.com. We'll see y'all next week. Bye!